such a unique start of how my whole career started. Being born to Africa and then being adopted to America, and just how I've been end up here at the University of Michigan. There's just so many things that kind of go and play in that whole journey. I'm from a village called Ibukala in the country of Uganda in Africa. The way living there is one where you wake up every single morning, you might have to walk miles for water. You're gonna have to go find your food for that day. There's some trauma that goes with that. With living in a third world country, there's a lot of things that you don't really want to think about. I'm one of 23 kids. And to think about, I'm the only one that had the opportunity to come to America. There's a guilt factor with that as well. They're living there still, and I'm here. One of the reasons why I was even put in the name of the adoption because of my parents' health. My parents have AIDS. They're very sick. My mother, the decision that she made to let me go to America, selfishly, knowing that it was for the betterment of my life and my future.
We have 2 children. We're blessed. Would have liked more, but it just wasn't in the cards for us. There is a minister in town, and he is from Uganda. And he goes, oh my gosh, in our village, we have so many children in need because the AIDS epidemic is raging in Africa. And Bob said out loud, well, we'll help.
We were told there is a child whose parents are ill, and what's going to happen to this little kid? He needed us.
I can remember the plane ride from leaving from Africa into entering America. I can walk out the plane. I can remember seeing my family the first time in that airport.
He was with Bob. Bob was carrying up the ramp at Omaha's airport, and that was it. It was love at first sight. It was really love from the moment I heard his name. He looked like a scared little boy. Doesn't know anyone, but just seeing him in person for the first time was just incredible. Those first few weeks, you could see he was quiet at first, but it didn't take very long for him to turn into the goofy, silly little boy that he was.
Every day we were just thinking about, what do we need to teach him? What do we need to expose him to? I got him involved in about every sport there is. That helped him with his language. That helped him understand when people were talking.
There's so much blessings that they provided in my life. They supported me so much. I wouldn't be anywhere I'm at without them.
We knew that there were going to be difficult times for him when you are a biracial family.
The culture really, really shocked me. I just remember looking around and I just was like, there's no one like me. There's not many people like me here.
We knew that would be something we're going to have to work through. We're going to have to help him through.
I saw football as a time where I have a helmet on. It takes you that much time and decisions to think about, and you don't have that much time to think about what it look like and what it is. All you can see is my eyes, and that's it. And it's one of those things where I can now express how I feel. That's why I attached to the game of football, because it was a way that I could really communicate.
He could play football. He stood out. He's going to be great. He didn't get to choose a lot of things in his life, but he got to choose what college he went to. That was Nebraska. Unfortunately, didn't work out there. He then transferred to Michigan.
And the tackle wrapped up. They're not going to get it. Down he goes. Ernest Hausmann.
My parents in America, they wanted me to not forget where I came from.
We talked a few different times about, when do you want to go back? And he's like, I don't know yet. Someday, but we just waited.
We didn't want to go back home. Hadn't built enough mental strength yet, and when he finally built that up and said, I'm going back home to do that, I think that was one of the coolest things I've ever heard in my life.
This past year, that's when it was. And that's when he, it hit him that it's time.
I went to Uganda March 1st, and it felt like slow motion. It felt like I'm home. All my mind could think about was, what's it gonna be like seeing my family? A lot of emotions, tears, and my parents were okay. A lot of things kind of came full circle.
After walking around the community, we did assess their water needs. I said, look, if you want to try to get them a new, clean drinking water well, let's roll.
You talk about a selfless human being that took his spring break to go back home to get water for his village. That's Ernest Hausmann.
There's videos of him like shirt off, just digging a hole. I mean, he's a tank. What's crazy about it is he's not telling people he's like doing this. Like he's not in the locker room like, yo, that's what I did for spring break. Like, or he just wants to help.
Oh, yeah.
It really did change my perspective on a lot of things in life, and I was able to benefit from a lot of the things I was able to see. But the number one thing that really sticks out to myself is how happy you can be with so little. I play this game because at a young age, I saw it as a platform to be able to help out my community. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew deep down in my heart that I wanted to help out in any way possible back home in Africa. And now I'm so blessed, and I'll be able to do that with the hopes to be able to grow this and to be able to help people all around the world, because I know that people are suffering the same problems, not just in Uganda, but all over the world. And so to be able to grow that in any way possible to make the biggest impact, that's what I believe life's truly is about. Nebraska's been so good to me. That's where it all started. A lot of memories, a lot of friends, a lot of relationships that I built there. It's so special. I'm very excited and looking forward to that game.
It's kind of a crazy full circle story, starting out in Nebraska, growing up a Husker fan and going to Husker games with me and playing for them and starting as a freshman, coming back to Lincoln. It's neat, but yet it's also hard for us.
Well, for Mom, it's different because I know how passionate Nebraska fans are. We are Nebraska fans, except when we play Michigan.
Hausmann familiar with this turf. He started his career at Nebraska.
Oh, boom, baby! Woo! Oh, yeah, all day, all day. Boom, baby! Woo! All day, it's coming. It's coming.
And was a leading tackler last year for Michigan and one of their captains.
I'm sure some Nebraska fans are sad he did go to Michigan, but I'm just excited to watch him play here. All of his family will be there.
It's going to be very special because Molly has 2 kids and I have 1, and it will be the first time ever getting to see their Uncle Ernie playing.
And so far, this Nebraska offensive line is not handling the pass rush at all.
Well, they're not. In trouble again. He goes down again. That's sack number 5. Ernest Hausmann.
Hopefully everybody can be supportive of Ernest and what he's done. Hopefully it's a fun game and Michigan wins.
Out of the backfield, quarterback run all the way, and here he goes, Underwood. Touchdown, Michigan. Somehow Michigan finds a way to keep on winning. So Michigan's going to go to 3-1, and Nebraska's going to fall to 3-1.
Hey, Ernest, how you doing, buddy? Miss you, man. I hope you're doing well. You're playing good. I know you are playing good. And watching you on film. Okay, buddy. Congratulations. Great job.
My hope is that the Nebraska fans can be proud of Ernest, who is doing such great things. They can have pride in a native son. I'm just so proud of him. You will see the love of a huge family going to support him at the end of the game. I'm just proud of him.